Good evening, students. Because I was not feeling well, and that's why this video is so late. This is the new chapter Microbes in Human Welfare. Actually, from the starting, the previous chapter, you have to go through each and every chapter very clearly, and this video also, you have to go through each and every part. So, microbes are come under the some sections like is the Monera kingdom also, in soil, water and air also, in Protista kingdom fungi, virus and viroids. All the type of the microbes are helpful in according to their human welfare. In soil, water and air, they are used as a household product, they are used as a industries, they are used as a sewage treatment, they are used as a biocontrol agent, and they are used as a fertilizer. So first of all, microbes in household product. Like as example, there are two types of the product which is very essential. One is curd, another is duff. The milk is converted into curd by the help of a bacteria called as a lactobacillus. Lactobacillus produces the acid called as a lactic acid, which coagulates the milk protein, digests the protein, and converted it into curd. Because of this, the curd becomes yellowish color, light yellowish color, and increase the vitamin B12. Now, the duff as you see, used in idli, dosa, and somewhere else. The duff is converted by the bacteria by production of the CO2. It is used in two purpose. If it is going to make a bread, then it is converted into a bread in the by the help of a yeast. When it is converted into a cheese, there are many other types of the microbes are using here. Like a Roquefort cheese is found by Penicillium roqueforti, and Camembert cheese is found by Penicillium cantibum. So microbes in household product are using like this. Now second one is microbes in industries. Microbes are used in industries in the form of formation of the beverages and antibiotics. If it is for beverages, that is wine, beer, whiskey, brandy, rum. Beverages are formed by yeast and the yeast name is Saccharomyces cerevisiae. This Saccharomyces cerevisiae form beverages and the yeast is formed into two purposes. One is distillation. By the help of distillation it forms wine and beer, and a non-distilled purpose it is whiskey, brandy and rum. Then go for the antibiotics. Anti means against, biotic means life. So first antibiotics is by Alexander Fleming called as penicillium, and it is produced by penicillium mold which stop the growth of staphylococcus bacterium. So two things used by the formation by the help of industry. The third one is chemical enzyme and bioactive molecules. So one is streptokinase and streptococcus, two type of the bacteria which remove the clot of microbial infection. Second is cyclosporin, which is a immunosuppressive drug. It is helpful in organ transplant. So it is done by cyclosporin is produced by the fungus Trichoderma polysporum. Very easy concept. Third one is statin. Here it is produced by Monascus and it is the lowering agent of cholesterol. The last one is ethanol, which is produced by Saccharomyces cerevisiae, and Saccharomyces cerevisiae help in the production of ethanol. The microbes in sewage treatment. Microbes in sewage treatment is done by the three methods. One is primary, secondary, and tertiary. So very easily flowchart. I have to made it here. Primary concept: the physical process which separate a larger particles which are present in the water called as the floating debris and sediment the soil and pebbles, and the above part is called as the effluent which go for the secondary purpose. Now effluent is going for the biological treatment where oxidation will going to be happen of these effluent, and the in the oxygen chamber where the microbes are grow, and these microbes consist of bacteria and flocks, that is the combination of bacteria and fungus. Then here the biological oxygen demand will increase and then reduced, which kill the bacteria. Now bacterial colony becomes settled. and because of that the sludge become activated, and this activated sludge, which is called as the aerobic sludge, goes to the aerobic sludge digester, where it digests and produces a gas called as methane, CO2 and H2S. Now this methane, CO2 and H2S produces are called as a biogas. The left part which is present is supernatant, which go for the tertiary treatment. This tertiary treatment is actually a physiochemical process which remove the wastewater oxidized by the help of a strong agent, and the discharge part is used for the other irrigation purposes. So this is the simple microbes help in sewage treatment. Then the next one is biogas. Actually, biogas is the mixture of methane 50 to 70%, CO2 25 to 50%, and nitrogen 2 to 8%. The process is firstly the hydrolysis, then after that the fermentation, then the methane is produced, and the slurry is left. This cow dung when mixed with the water form a slurry which goes to the inside chamber in the digester. There is one tank inside the earth which is formed act as a digester, where two things are formed. One is a gas that is called as a biogas, or in another is you can say CNG, compressed natural gas. The third next one is the removed part which is called as a sludge used as a manure. So this is the generally a biogas formation. Now microbes also used as a biocontrol agent, like if it is a pest control, it is by the help of the microorganism which produce a product that is called as a biochemical, and the farming is called as the biological farming. Example, Bacillus thuringiensis, which is called as a BT, which used in the two ways. Either the Bacillus thuringiensis outside form in the form of a spores which mix with the water and is spread on the plant. Because of that, they produce a toxic product which kill the insect and their larva. But it also introduced by the help of the genetic engineering to form a crops called as a bt crops, which is eaten by the microbes and the microbes become dead. So two things help by the help of this pest control. Like that same thing, trichoderma used in the root of a crop plant, baculovirus attack the insect, IBM integrated pest management act as a biocontrol agent. But microbes also act as a biofertilizer because it increases the nutritional value of a soil. By the help of these microbes, bacteria, fungi, bacteria like as a cyanobacteria, which is also a photosynthetic bacteria, blue-green algae. Second is organic farming. By the use of this biocontrol agent, we do many types of the processes. Third one is rhizobium bacteria, which is present in the root nodules, which is used to fix the nitrogen from the atmospheric nitrogen in the roots. The fourth one is fungi. Fungi in the form of algae blooms do a symbiotic relationship which forms two things. One is mycorrhiza, another is ligand. And the last but not the least, vinegar formed by Acetobacteria aceti. What's the important thing in this chapter? You have to learn more about in this chapter the biological name of the microbes which are used in what purpose. So this chapter is going to be conduct like this. So in a small way I have to show you the 70 and 80% of this chapter. The 20% is rest depend on you. You have to go through it, learn it, and beat the board paper. So thank you, and after all, I send the PDF of the previous chapter to your previous video, so you have to download it and learn it. So this is a 9-minute video and you have to learn about it.